Hello, it's Jennifer with JG Credit Consulting. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about the best time to get started setting up your children for credit, what that looks like, and how it should be done. Best time is to start when your child is in high school because it sets them up with a lot of tools. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take no time and share this time with my son, who is a young entrepreneur. He's 20 years old, but he has lived the life of probably someone that's been in business for a long time. And I'm going to introduce you to Aaron Jones, AJ the Barber. How you doing today?
Chilling, how you?
I'm wonderful. You know I'm always proud of you, right?
All right, so I'm AJ the Barber. My mom did set me up on her credit young, so I was able to make certain moves to be more successful now because it gave me the confidence to do certain things within the area of business. My mom's just gonna talk to you about a couple of those things, what they look like, and then I'm gonna get into some of the things I was able to do with that head start.
So first and foremost, you want to set your child up with a checking account. That checking account will be a joint account if they're, of course, underage, and you will give them a debit card. You explain how to use it, and you give them a budget, and you let them figure it out. So one of the things that I allowed my son Aaron to do is to make a lot of overdrafts. We signed up with a local credit union, so it was $3 every time he had an overdraft. And it was as simple as having a savings and a checking, and him learning he had to transfer from his savings to his checkings to cover his expenses. At one point we got to about $60 in overdrafts, and I said to him, "You've overdrafted by $60, and your response was?" He looked at me and was like, $60, that's a lot of money. And I said, yeah, $3 at a time, but $60 is a lot of money. And what was that experience like for you when you first got your checking account?
It was cool, having a little bit of money to spend and stuff like that, but I didn't understand the significance yet until I made some mistakes with it. And I guess that's why it's so important, because you'd rather than make those mistakes young. You doing it so early is why I'm so good with it at 20.
And the second thing I did was I added him as an authorized user on a credit card that I had. He was building credit. He was learning how to use his checking account. By the time he graduated from high school, he already had a very good FICO score just from having an authorized card. There are tricks to the authorized card, which we'll talk about in another video, but those are two major things that you definitely want to set your children up with while they're in high school.
Like, interact, and get back to us for a part 2 on what I've done with that head start. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys.